Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter when you may be catching this particular broadcast. Altavis Pelzy here, your voice manager. I unmute the voice of women who are ready to speak up about what has kept them silent for way too long. And I'm coming to you. I feel like, listen, been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. No. I did want to come and talk to you guys because we've been talking about this day one and this momentum and motivation to get started, no matter where you are in your journey, no matter where you are in the world, no matter where you are and whatever you thought you couldn't achieve for 2020. 2020 is not canceled. I need you to say it below. I need you to say it below. 2020 is not canceled. Thank you for all of you that are coming in and sharing it out. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate you. You are appreciated. Hey. Okay, I won't do y'all like that today. I won't do y'all like that today, but I did want to make sure that I came and shared some information with you guys. Now, I know we've been talking about this day one, and so every time that I come before you guys, it's going to be a day one message that we're going to be talking about, at least for this quarter, because I really think that some of y'all got to get back into that day one. What was that love, that passion that you had when you was about to start? What was that thing that really drove you to go ahead and start writing the first couple words to your book? What was the thing that drove you to go ahead and sign the paperwork so that way your business could be licensed? What was the thing that drove you? And we need to tap back into that. So it's interesting because last week, the book that I was reading was Essentialism, that part. And one of the things that we were talking about, well, that they were talking about in the book, was about having boundaries. Let's be honest. Can we be honest for a minute? Can we just have an honesty moment? Honesty moment, 2020, y'all lost your boundaries. Like, I think y'all left it. I don't know if y'all left it on the front step. I don't know if you left it like at the mailbox. I don't know where you left it, but you left it. And it's tearing up the game. I'm gonna tell you why. Because people are coming into coaching and they're coming into programming thinking that you're supposed to be available to them 24/7. Somebody's going to catch this. Somebody's going to catch this. People are thinking that, when you write something or you do something, that you're supposed to be available to them 24/7. And the problem comes in is that you coming in, because you have not stood on that firm foundation of what it is that you're really good at, you'll go in thinking, I have to be available 24/7 in order for me to be valuable. I know. It's like, we got to tap into some things and you have some real talk conversations with yourself, and you really got to sit there and you can't just pat yourself on the back with this one, y'all. So you got to go in and say, what are my boundaries in business? What are my boundaries in life? And when someone oversteps those boundaries, what am I going to do? What am I willing to do? What am I not willing to do? It's crazy though, because as business owners, most of them have boundaries. But as entrepreneurs, as speakers, as authors, where have the boundaries gone? I mean, think about it in your own business. Do you really have true boundaries in your business? I mean, where you only work a certain time, where you only go live on certain days, where you only give information out at a certain time, where when you say something's closed, something's closed. Do you have boundaries? And what happens when someone oversteps those boundaries? That part. But it's crazy because, I had a conversation, if y'all don't know, those of you who are just finding out who I am, Altavis Pelzy, your voice manager. I unmute the voice of women who are ready to speak up about what has kept her silent for way too long. That's who I am. Check out the shirt, Black Speakers Never. Shout out to Brian J. Wills. That part. But with that being said, I have people who are consistently every day in my inbox asking me to share stuff with you. And when I say you, I mean you Specifically you, the people I've come in network with, the people I've come in contact with, the people that have become my clients, the people that buy my products and services. You, people come in my inbox and ask me to present their information, their products and services to you. And it was crazy in the beginning because I'm such that motivator. I'm such that person that wants to see everybody win. If you don't know me by now, you don't think you'll ever know me. But I always want to see people win. And in that instance, you let down your guard a lot. You go ahead and you lay aside your boundaries and you lay aside things to the side and go, okay, well, I'll do it just this once. And the problem comes in is that when you do it once, people will come back for you to do it again. Am I right or am I wrong? Is my amen corner in here this morning? Am I right or am I wrong? Because you'll have people who will literally go and come back and want you to do it again and want you to do it again. But these are not people, now mind you, these are not people that support my brand. These are not people that are sending out my products and services. These are not people that are supporting my podcast or my blog. These are not people that are going and sending out my links, but they'll come and be in your inbox and ask you, can you send a link? Am I the only one that can attest to that? Let me know. Because I know it take a minute over here. But let me know. Let me know. Because I feel like we've gotten to this point where we're trying to elevate to another level. We're trying to do something grand. We're trying to do something great, but we don't have the boundaries in place so that way we're not stressed out when we get there. And that's a real talk. Because being stressed out takes away from your success. I don't know about y'all. Come on. Good morning. Hey, Frazier. Being stressed out takes away from your success. So I love being able to build networks and community. That part is important. And anybody who tells you that network and community is not important for your success, they lied to you. So networking and community is important. There's this R word that I want to teach you guys this morning. It's called reciprocity. Guess what? It means if I want people to sow into me, then I gotta be willing to sow into other people. If I want people to share my products and services, I gotta be willing to share other people's products and services. So one of the things I did last week was I said, hey, shout out to all the podcasters in my community. Come on and drop the link of your latest episode. And I went through and I shared out their episode and I went through and I gave reviews. Why? And they came through and did the same. Why? Because when you understand the power of what you have, you'll set up boundaries so that way you're not just giving it out to everybody and anybody, but you're building up a network, you're building up a community. And so your day one, you gotta go back and say, do I have boundaries in place so that way I'm not running around on this hamster wheel? Do I have boundaries in place so that way I'm not the only one marketing my products and services? Do I have boundaries in place so that way I have people I can go and talk to when I need to? Now, y'all better come on. Hey, Sharon, come on. Look, they said it. You right. Come on. Come on. Listen, y'all better come on this morning. You got to have that understanding. And listen, I have so many people. Hey, Monique, how are you, sis? I have so many people that come into my inbox. It's inundated with messages. But then I have people who come in my inbox who all they do is send me prayers. I have people who come in my inbox and all they do is they send me a scripture for the day. I have people that come in my inbox and they send me networking opportunities or, things of that nature. I have people like that. But then I have people that are like, hey, can you share this out with your community? No. And I had to be honest and say, no, I can't. I have a community where you can share it, but I'm not your marketing team. Now, granted, right now, I got on a Black Speakers Network shirt. Shout out. But because that's what I chose to do. I chose to build, to be able to invest in it. I chose to invest in it. Not because you just sent me something in my inbox, but there is a relationship there. There's a friendship. There's an understanding there. I see what you're doing and I want to invest. Can I tell y'all something? One of the things that I say, and this is that boundaries piece, is that you go and send somebody a link or a flyer in their inbox, but you're not even marketing your products and services on your own timeline. Come on, let's get to this day one. Come on, we going in all, or we either gonna go all in or we're not gonna go in at all. Let me repeat that for the cheap seats. We either gonna go all in or we not gonna go in at all. So don't come to me with a link and a flyer and you're not even sharing it out on your own social media. Don't come to me with a link and a flyer and you're not even going and communicating with people and asking the right questions. Don't come to me with stuff you want me to carry. Oh, y'all better catch this. Don't bring me something to carry and think that I'm supposed to carry it by myself. Y'all, did you catch that? Did you? Come on, Sharon. Come on. Hey, TL, how are you? Did you catch that? Don't bring me something to carry and expect me to carry it myself when it was yours. This your baby. I know that hurt somebody's feelings. I'm going to just hold right there because somebody got to get they whole sha-na-na back in alignment. I understand. Get it together. You good. I'll give you a minute. This your baby. Stop expecting people to care more about your baby than what you care about it. This your baby. Because then if somebody else is doing more for it than you're doing for it, was it really your baby? Because what you're doing is something you enjoy. What you're doing so you don't even like it, but you want somebody else to buy into it. Come on. You don't even like it, but you want somebody else to buy into it. And so I had to learn the hard way. I got to put up boundaries because you always want to have somebody that wants me to carry their baby and do for them more than they're willing to do for themselves. I can't do that. Why? Because guess what? I got my own babies to carry. It's not to say that I won't come help you hold it up. It's not to say that I won't buy a shirt. It's not to say that I won't come, listen, you need some diapers or something, I got you. It's not to say that I don't want to care for you and what it is that you have going on. But you have to understand, the same way you want somebody to care for yours, you got to be willing to care for somebody else's. And when you create the I care mine enough that I'm going to do what's necessary. If you can't show up the way I show up, that's okay. I'm not expecting you to. But I'm never going to have somebody or try to make somebody else show up more for my baby than I show up. I can't. I can't. And so I got to have boundaries. I can't. And so I got to have days off. And I can't. So I got to have times where I'm in my inbox. No, I can't market your stuff. Do y'all know how many people with stuff I market? I do. But I've been in, this is the thing, this is a reality check. I've been in a community where you market more for the community that you were in and you did your own stuff. Been there, did that. And so I was making money off my back. I wasn't making enough to cover what I was putting out. I've been in communities that they only want what they want and that's it. They do enough to keep you there. Y'all better come on this morning. They do enough to keep you in place. They do enough to keep you by their side. They do enough to, listen, can I tell you something? When you put boundaries in place, you are saying that I am not only enough, I am more than enough. And if you don't value me, it's okay. but you're not going to do it over here. You're going to go that way. You're going to send them the opposite direction. It's saying to yourself, I value what it is I offer. I value my community. I'm not going to bring just anybody in front of my community. I value, to the point where, listen, I have literally had people, after hearing about all of the stuff that we're doing in the community with the monthly masterclass, and people are like, oh, can I come and speak to your community? No. I'm not about to bring junk in front. No, I'm not going to bring just anybody in front of the community just so you can have a spotlight. No. If I don't trust it, if I haven't invested in it or seen someone else who has invested in it, then I'm not going to bring it to them. Because I value them. They value what I'm bringing in. When people come and do the master class, people from the master class go and sign for their programs and services afterwards. So I'm not going to put just anybody in front of them. I mean, other people, they just bring you anything. I'm not. It's not that deal. Come on. Right? I'm not, there's no reason. Why would I bring anybody? Because I know that there's potential to go and invest money. Real talk. That means that I have people set boundaries in the first half of this year. I mean, let's be honest. How many of you have people that are really over boundaries you need to look back and say, what are the things I need to do? Boundaries lead to my success. To add, not subtract. See, that's the problem. Is that many people here are creating boundaries because if I create the boundaries, then now it turns people away. But if your boundaries turn them away, were they really meant for you? I need y'all to have this conversation with me. If the boundaries turn them away, were they really there for you? Listen, I left that alone. And so I put it into place that I wasn't putting myself in positions where that was space. I know my boundaries. It's not to say that that's not what you can do, not to say that, but I know my boundaries. So if I give you my boundaries and you tell me that my boundaries are wrong, I need to lower them, I need to move them. No. That means you don't respect. One of the things I need y'all to understand is that when you're day one, you have to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people that respect that day one motivation in you. You gotta be around people that respect that day one. That's activated on the inside of you. Be around people that's going to foster that. Be around people that's going to go and pour into that. If not, it makes it really hard for you to be successful. team